Good morning to day 121, or should I say good afternoon. Again, I've lost the video. Not too sure what happened to this morning. Did a walk around, did an update. Got stuck into leveraging stuff away, and I've managed to delete the video for some unknown reason. So anyway, what I was doing earlier on was just walking around showing you the update. Since then, we've had obviously more masons in, more blocks going up. And today I've removed the formwork, the remainder of the formwork as well. So, there can go. Right, so let's have a look. So, yesterday we had the outer blocks put in at 4 courses high. Today we're at the inner one. So this is the supporting wall into the middle of the house. There's the entrance into the main bedroom. We've then got the main entrance into downstairs. We've then got the main entrance through into the corridor to the bedrooms, rear bedrooms. This is the supporting wall through the kitchen. And then we've obviously got the main entrance into the house itself, and that's the rear toilet, so finish off those walls there. We're actually going to be putting the supporting walls in here later as well, so this is where the 5'4" overhang comes out, so we'll go 4 courses high with 12-inch blocks there, as you can see, very different. Here's going to be 2 rows of 8 inches, both going to have rebar, both going to be poured. We've now had the column recranked. Recranked meaning they put it in wrong, so they have to bend it into place. So as you can see now where the, it's a bit drunk, but that will now be boxed up and poured, and it'll be obviously duplicated on the right hand side as it is the left hand side. That bit of ply is going to be going over this entrance here to stop the water going in, because we are getting a bit of water downstairs because of the rain. And I just need to make sure on here what we're actually getting. When the doors are open, the doors come over to here somewhere, so we've got to be careful that the bedroom door won't open or close when those doors and the bifolds are concertinaed over to this side. So it's one thing we should have bared in mind. We were going to literally measure 8 inches off of there and then do a 40-inch doorway. So I need to think about that. I need to do that sooner rather than later, because we need to make sure that's measured properly. What else? Obviously all the formwork around the pool area, we're still going to take up this stuff here. But the formwork, I've taken the formwork all around the building off, apart from this piece over here where they've been pouring. All the formwork around the building has been leveraged off today. Still got to finish in the tank room, as you can see. But yeah, all the formwork's now off and looking in a sorry state around the sides. The labour's got to pick that up, put that in the container. What else? We need to have a general clear up. That's one thing we definitely need to do. And today we've been talking about the support that needs to go into the annex wall here to support the concrete overhang. So we've got a big concrete roof that's going to go 30 foot by 40 foot straight over this whole space. So if I go to the front of the house, you can see how far that's got a span. The engineering drawings don't seem to be that in depth, so the supervisor's been quite concerned. In fact, I think his words were, if you carry on with as you are at 8-inch wall, it's suicidal. So it's a big concrete span. So we need to speak to the engineer, get them out, just to make sure that the right support goes into the ceiling there. Otherwise we are going to be in a whole world of trouble. This obviously is quite a big wall here. This is obviously going to be a 16-inch wall with rebar and concrete, so that obviously helps with the overhang, the 5-foot overhang, and the overhang then is going to support the concrete roof going that way as well. So this big pillar in the middle assists that as well, but it's mainly for the span of the roof. Bear in mind the roof is 40 foot wide and 80 foot long. So just need to get the engineer out maybe Monday, just so he can confirm that what he's done so far is going to be adequate. Otherwise we're going to have a big floppy roof, and we don't want that, do we? So other than that, yeah, really it's about masons and blocks, really. The better guys have turned up today, so we've got straighter stuff going on, less management going on. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get a lot more here and we'll have all the walls up. But one thing, like I said this morning in the video, I lost. Here they call it brick force. It's like a wire stroke metal ladder that sits on the blocks. So in England we have them. I think they're called, what are they called? It's like reinforcement bars basically. It's like a mesh that you plaster into the actual mortar, and it keeps the wall from moving and keeps it together. But also we tie our walls together. Here they just have block. So normally when they get to 3 courses, they put this brick force across. it's like a metal ladder, and then they mortar on top, and the next blocks go on top, and it helps keep the wall together. So far I've not seen any, and we're at 4 courses, and I spoke to the bricklayer and he seems to feel it should be done at 3, especially when you're doing a 14-foot wall. So I've told them not to lay any more blocks on top until they get it delivered. So at the moment they're nearly at 4 courses on the main wall internally. So they've now got to focus on these here. They've got to focus on the one at the end, and they then got to start focusing on the annex over here to get to 4 courses. And then I need to find out why material's not arriving. Other than that, that's pretty much where we are so far. So more to be done. But fingers crossed the new bricklayers, say new, the old bricklayers from old are back on site now, so they're good, they're focused, and they're straight. So hopefully they can just crack on.